In what could be the most unexpected celebrity sighting of the year, Chinese entertainment's most talked about rumored couple has just sent shockwaves through social media after being photographed together in the most unusual circumstance imaginable. The internet exploded into chaos earlier today when exclusive photographs surfaced showing acclaimed actors Su Kai and Tan Songyun departing from a cemetery together, with Tan Songyun clutching a bouquet of red roses that has sparked intense speculation and frenzied discussion across every major social media platform. The images, which were captured by what appears to be a private source and quickly went viral, show the two stars in somber black attire, walking side by side in what eyewitnesses are describing as an intimate and emotional moment that has left millions of fans demanding answers. But what were they really doing there together? Why the roses? And most importantly, what does this mean for the relationship rumors that have followed these two for years? The photographs have ignited a firestorm of questions that nobody seems able to answer definitively, and the silence from both camps is only making the situation more mysterious and controversial by the hour. According to multiple reports that are now circulating wildly online, the two actors were attending the funeral of a family member, though conflicting accounts have emerged about whose relative actually passed away. Some sources claim it was a member of Su Kai's extended family, while others insist it was someone close to Tan Songyun. But here's where things get even more puzzling and frankly more suspicious. If this was indeed a private family matter, why were they photographed together looking so comfortable in each other's presence? Why would one attend the other's family funeral unless their relationship was far more serious than either has ever publicly acknowledged? The questions keep mounting, and the entertainment world is scrambling for answers that neither star seems willing to provide. What makes this sighting even more explosive is the timing and the undeniable symbolism of those red roses that Tan Songyun was holding so carefully against her chest as they walked together. Red roses at a funeral? That's not traditional Chinese funeral etiquette, where white or yellow flowers are typically more appropriate for mourning and remembrance. So why red roses specifically? Is there a deeper meaning that fans are supposed to decode? Some eagle-eyed netizens have already begun dissecting every possible interpretation, from romantic symbolism to potential hidden messages between the two stars. The internet detective work has reached fever pitch, with amateur sleuths combing through years of social media posts, past interviews, and behind-the-scenes footage looking for any additional clues that might explain this bewildering situation. The backstory between Su Kai and Tan Songyun is already legendary among Chinese drama enthusiasts, which is precisely why this latest development has caused such an unprecedented reaction. These two actors have worked together on multiple high-profile projects that have generated billions of views and turned them into household names across Asia and beyond. Their on-screen chemistry has been described by critics and fans alike as electric, undeniable, and the kind that can't be faked. From their first collaboration that sent ratings soaring through the roof, audiences have been captivated by the palpable connection between these two performers. But until now, both Su Kai and Tan Songyun have maintained carefully crafted public personas that keep their private lives almost completely separate from their professional images. Su Kai, who has risen to become one of China's most bankable young male actors, has always been notoriously private about his personal life and romantic relationships. With his chiseled features, impressive acting range, and growing list of hit dramas that have conquered streaming platforms across multiple countries, the 29-year-old heartthrob has millions of devoted fans who obsessively track his every move. Despite constant media attention and relentless paparazzi pursuit, Su Kai has successfully avoided any confirmed dating scandal throughout his career, which has only made him more intriguing and desirable to his massive fanbase. His ability to maintain such privacy in an era of social media surveillance and constant celebrity scrutiny is nothing short of remarkable, which is exactly why today's photographs are causing such an earthquake in the entertainment industry. Tan Songyun, meanwhile, has cultivated an image as one of Chinese television's most beloved and versatile actresses, with a career spanning over 15 years that has seen her transform from a child star into a mature, sophisticated performer capable of handling complex dramatic roles. At 33 years old, she has accumulated an impressive filmography that showcases her incredible range, from light-hearted romantic comedies to heavy emotional dramas that have earned her critical acclaim and numerous awards. Known for her girl-next-door charm combined with serious acting chops, Tan Songyun has managed to build an enormous following, while keeping her romantic life almost completely under wraps. She rarely discusses relationships in interviews, skillfully deflecting personal questions with practiced ease, and has never publicly confirmed any boyfriend despite being linked to various co-stars over the years. The dynamic between Su Kai and Tan Songyun first caught public attention during their collaboration on a period drama that became a cultural phenomenon, breaking viewership records and dominating social media conversations for months after its premiere. Fans couldn't get enough of their portrayal of star-crossed lovers whose connection transcended the screen, leading to endless speculation about whether their chemistry was purely professional or if something more was brewing behind the scenes. The promotional tour for that drama only intensified the rumors, as the two stars displayed what many observers characterized as unusual closeness during interviews, fan meetings, and public appearances. Their body language, the way they looked at each other, the inside jokes they shared, and the obvious comfort level between them all fueled speculation that refused to die down even after the promotional cycle ended. Fast forward to their subsequent collaboration on another highly anticipated project that once again paired them as romantic leads, and the rumors reached a fever pitch that their management teams struggled to contain. This time fans were even more convinced that something real was happening between Soo Kai and Tan Songyun, pointing to numerous behind-the-scenes moments captured on video that seemed to show genuine affection beyond what professional courtesy would require. There were lingering glances caught on camera, protective gestures that seemed instinctive rather than rehearsed, and a level of synchronicity in their interactions that many people insisted could only come from two people who genuinely cared deeply about each other. Yet despite mountains of evidence, compiled by dedicated shippers who created elaborate video compilations and analytical threads examining every interaction, neither actor would confirm or deny the persistent relationship rumors. Both camps have historically responded to dating speculation with carefully worded statements that neither confirm nor deny anything substantial, a standard practice in the Chinese entertainment industry where confirmed relationships can sometimes negatively impact an actor's marketability and upset devoted fans who prefer to imagine their favorite stars as perpetually available. Soo Kai's agency has repeatedly stated that he is currently focused on his career and has no time for relationships, while Tan Songyun's representatives have similarly deflected with comments about her being dedicated to her craft and not thinking about personal matters at this time. These non-denial denials have only made fans more suspicious and more determined to uncover the truth about what's really going on between these two stars. The funeral photographs that surfaced today have completely shattered the carefully maintained ambiguity that both actors have worked so hard to preserve over the years. Social media platforms across China, and increasingly across international markets where C-dramas have built substantial followings, have been absolutely flooded with reactions ranging from shock to excitement to anger to confusion. Within hours of the images first appearing online, hashtags related to Soo Kai and Tan Songyun were trending at the top of multiple platforms, accumulating hundreds of millions of views and generating intense debate about what these photographs really mean for the two stars and their alleged relationship. Fan reactions have been predictably divided and passionate, as is always the case when romantic speculation about beloved celebrities reaches this level of intensity. One significant segment of their combined fanbase is celebrating what they see as long-awaited confirmation that their favorite ship is actually real, flooding comment sections with congratulatory messages and expressions of support for the couple they've been rooting for all these years. These fans are creating artwork, writing celebratory posts, and organizing online events to show their approval and happiness that Soo Kai and Tan Songyun might finally be ready to acknowledge their relationship publicly, even if only through actions rather than official statements. However, there's also substantial backlash from more possessive fan factions who are devastated by the implications of these photographs and what they might mean for their personal fantasies about these celebrities. Some fans are expressing feelings of betrayal, particularly solo fans who were devoted exclusively to either Soo Kai or Tan Songyun, and preferred to imagine their idol remaining single and theoretically available. The more extreme reactions have included angry posts, threats to withdraw support, and even demands that the actors issue clarifications or denials to address what these fans view as a crisis situation that requires immediate management. A third category of observers has taken a more skeptical approach, questioning the authenticity of the photographs or suggesting alternative explanations that don't necessarily involve a romantic relationship between the two stars. These skeptics point out that attending a funeral together doesn't definitively prove a romantic connection, arguing that close friends or even just professional colleagues might support each other during family tragedies without any romantic involvement being necessary. They've raised questions about the source of these photographs, the circumstances under which they were taken, and whether there might be more to this story than the sensational headlines suggest. Entertainment industry insiders who have been contacted for comment have provided typically cautious responses that don't reveal much concrete information while stoking additional speculation.